Once this goes live, says we're good. Looks good. Excuse me. Got the game. Press play. All right. For the White Sox, it'll be Vargas, Robert Jr., Benintendi, Vaughn, Maton, Sosa, Tace, I don't know, Baldwin, and Jankowski. Pitching for the Tigers, it'll be Jack Flaherty. For the White Sox pitching, it'll be Cannon. I don't know who that is. They have basically a whole new team in Chicago, so. We know Vaughn, though, at least. We know him. He's cool. I'm getting my chat up right now. Hold on. What's up, Kevin? What's up? What's up, Vinny? How's it going? All right, what do we got? For the Tigers today, though, it'll be Malloy, Carpenter, Green, Torkelson, Keith, McKinstry, Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez. Doing good. I'm doing good. Baez hitting 300 is funny. What's up, Jonathan? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? What's up, Con? I'm going to say Con. Ball one. We're underway here. It's Vargas, Robert Jr., and Benintendi due up here in the first. And Tigers home opener underway. Ball one from Flaherty. Nice to see Jack back in Detroit. Swing and strike one. What's up, Neil? How's it going? Jonathan, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Excited for Tigers opener. Very big game. Hopefully we can get back in the winning side of things here. Ball two. Had to stop in. It's been the tradition for how many years? At least since 2019 when I started covering the Tigers pretty hard. Battle of mid. What's up, B Major? I didn't the Guardians. Who you guys playing? I didn't even know you guys played today. Battle of mid. Who you guys got? So that's a mean way to describe your team, though, B Major. Tigers are one of the best teams in the league at this point. One of the top offenses. Shit, that looks like a double. Well, Vargas has a leadoff double. That's not great. It's mid all around. We play the Angels. Oh, yeah, you guys should win today, though, then. That sucks, Jonathan. I'm sorry you have to work today. The flyby was insane. They went right over our house. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I always enjoy those flybys and cool things that happen before opening days, especially when it's really nice like today. Hopefully we can get Robert Jr. here to pop out or some shit. Called strike one on a slider. Here's one of the three really good hitters left in the lineup that I know are really good hitters. Looked like for a 10 Warthogs. Probably. Yeah, I had to rush through a lot of stuff, but I'm here watching this game this afternoon. I'm very excited. Don't know if I'll make it tomorrow, but so I'm doing good, Kenny. I'm doing good. How you doing? But I will be on for Sunday. I just don't think I'll be able to make tomorrow's game. By the way, it'll be 1 and 2. Very nice day. It looks beautiful. Bright and sunny. Looks like it's well over 50 degrees. I heard it's one of the warmest opening days in Detroit history. Yeah, it's opening day in Detroit. One of the warmest ones too, which is pretty cool. 2-2. So maybe we'll see some action. Maybe we'll see a little bit of fireworks early on. Since 2015. Yeah, that's nice. Some good weather. Let's hope our boys respond well to it. We typically play better in hotter weather, so hopefully that carries here. And they strike out Robert Jr. here. 1 away. Nice. Good shit. Good stuff. I think that means Benintendi is up. I always Benintendi is my favorite last name because I'm always like Benintendo. His last name is 1-0 away from being Benintendo, and I think that's just great. Hey, thank you for all the likes, by the way. We're up to 12 already. Good looking out. What do we got here? Ball in the dirt. to Benintendi 1-0. Oh yeah, the Miguel Cabrera homer on opening day a few years back. That was great. It was snowing. Yeah, fun memory. One of the very few home runs he ever hit, pretty much. One of the last few home runs he hit in his career, really. Foul ball. Yeah, foul ball. 1-1. Well, maybe I don't know actually. Yeah, okay. So we were seeing the new yeah, it is weird. Like the whole thing looks strange. There's no dirt path anymore. There's a whole new thing behind home plate. Everything looks a little different now at Comerica Park. Ball up high, 2-1. Chafin got the win yesterday as the Mudheads come back and won 7-4 in 12 innings. So I think we might. I think Chafin's down in Toledo to warm up for the season. He should be back pretty soon. I think you're right, Kevin. Supposed to rain tomorrow. Don't know if they will get the game in. Oh, really? Because it was supposed to rain up by me tomorrow, or out by me, but it like changed. So maybe it changed for Detroit, but I don't know. We'll see. I like it, but it's going to take time to. Yeah, it's going to take a little adjusting. I do like the look. I just missed the dirt path. One of my favorite parts. It's a classic look. Being one of the few teams that still did that look was also like a fun part. You know what I mean? It was like a classic feel to Comerica. Now we're in the modern era. 3-2, by the way. Pitcher steps off. One out here in the top of the first. Runner at second after a leadoff double. They got Luis Robert Jr. to strike out. Now we're dealing with Andrew Benintendi. Can they get an out? And it looks like he grounds out. Runner does advance to third. 2 away, though. 2 down. Runner gets to third on a ground out by Mr. Benintendi. We'll see what big boy Vaughn can do. No 420. Yeah, they moved it in. It's like 418 now. No, for Comerica Park being 25, they're putting money into the ballpark and the team, which is amazing to see as a fan of the son needs to be like father and make a. Yeah, I mean, if he can get us to the World Series, it'll be nice. And yeah, it is nice that they're keeping Comerica nice too, on the fact, or ball 1 to Vaughn, on the fact that means that they're probably not moving anytime soon. We'll be here for at least another 20, 30 years, I'm guessing. No, he's doing good. He's healthy right now, which is nice to see. We always hope people stay healthy. We don't do injuries here. We want Luis to play 150 games this year, ideally. Hell yeah, we got to fly out. All right, good shit, good shit. They got Vaughn to fly out to center field. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Tigers hold a leadoff double. Very good, very good. Good play, good defense. Nice comeback pitching there by Mr. Flaherty. And we'll see Malloy, Carpenter, Green, Torkelson, Keith, McKinstry, Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez, because we'll bat around. But it'll be Malloy, Carpenter, and Green to start us off against Cannon. The Cannon. By the way, thanks to everyone who's tuned in so far. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. It's a really nice day outside. By the way, if you need a way to watch the game, I will hook you up. Go to dirtyrobtv.to and leave a like on your way out if you or if you're taking off here. But thetvApp.to. I understand some people just need a way to watch, and I'm probably not the way you'd like to watch. But if you do stay, you could always just have the game open and watch me, but I'm a little bit ahead. It works. There's no pop-ups, no weird porn shit on there. It's a pretty solid site. One more time, it's thetvApp.to, thetvApp.to. Works pretty good. Again, it's like 3 or 4 pitches behind where I'm at. So, in case you need a way, I don't hoard anything. I think they added a few more seats. It kind of looks like it, at least behind home plate. But I can't really tell if they lost or gained seats from that. You know what I mean? It feels kind of like a neutral move to some extent. I'm sure there's an article that you can like look up. All right. Cannon takes the mound. He is a right-handed pitcher, so that's good for us. We do a lot better with righties. Oh, what did I just do? Fouled away by Malloy. It's 0-1. Was just about to ask. Oh, yeah, MLB 6-6 won't work for a couple weeks usually. 0-1. Yeah, and the site works. It's literally maybe even a little better than, well, it's slower than MLB 66, but. Ball 1 misses outside. Cannon was really good in his first start against the Minnesota Twins. Or, yeah, no, the Angels maybe? I don't even know. Called strike 1 or 2. Yeah, no worries, Kevin. Easy work, easy work. 1-2. Ball misses low, 2-2. Malloy's being patient. Took in a few pitches here in a row. Taken. Whatever word works, really. I don't think it matters that much. You can usually use whichever one. Someone tried to tell me tooken isn't a word. I'm pretty sure they're right, but it should be. It feels like a real word. 3-2. Isn't that crazy that tooken isn't a word? A little bit of control issue here as he's missed. He's trying to blast that outside corner. It looks like that low away corner, and he keeps missing it. You're going to go see the Minecraft movie tonight? All right. Are you a fan of Minecraft or no? You just kind of, or are you? Or are you, let me guess, are you going with a bunch of your friends at college to fuck around, I'm guessing? If so, have fun. I heard it's a really goofy ass movie. You're going with friends? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, did Kerry just homer? He did. Hell yeah, Kerry Carpenter just hit a home run on the first pitch. Let's go. We out here, we hitting homers on the first. Oh, never mind. Did he fly out? Oh, he flew out, I think. No, it was a foul ball. Damn. Never mind. My little thing, I thought it was a home run. It's a foul ball. I got excited. You know, you see a ball go and it doesn't actually go. What a tease. Wait, are we sure that wasn't gone? Hold on a minute. I just seen the actual shot of that. That's got to be a home run, right? That looks gone as shit. Yeah, that does look gone. Unless it's foul, I don't know. I don't know what the Oh, okay, it's foul. Maybe. They're going to review it, I'm guessing. Because if it passes on to the left of that pole, I think they're calling it a homer. 1-0 Tigers. Hell yeah, I did call that. I knew it was fucking gone. I knew my hot streak was still good. All right, hell yeah. I seen that correctly. I was like, dude, the ball went over the fence. I know I saw that right. All right, Tigers go up 1-0. They reviewed that shit. Look at that. It stays on the line. That's over. Yeah, it stays fair because it crosses out like just on the side of that yellow line. So it's going to get reviewed. It should be gone. Oh, no, they've already got a pitch to Riley Green in. Strike 1. All right, cool. Wait. Riley Green has a base hit. Now Spencer Torkelson takes strike 1. It got a little fucked up. Torkelson's up now and he swings and misses that pitch 1. Riley Green follows it up with a I think the second pitch he gets a hit. You also got Jimmy John's for lunch. Hell yeah, Kenny, you're chilling right now. You're celebrating hard. It's actually a pretty good day for me. I picked up a second job with the school, though. I'll still be working with like the school and everything. But I'm going to be having a summer job, which is good. I needed it. Ball one. But I don't have to go back into like the private sector and work for places like Target again. I can just stay where I'm at. It's very nice. 2-1 and build up more experience, which is pretty important. 2-1, 1 out, runner at first. Tigers up 1-0 on a home run by Kerry Carpenter. Carp bomb, which is always a good way to start off an opening day. 2-2, swing and a miss. Great to be watching Detroit and New York baseball. Oh, are the Yankees playing right now? Oh, no, they play at 4. I seen where they're at. 2-2. You just mean figuratively, like it's good to be watching both. I was like, damn, dude, that'd be pretty chill. 3-2. Getting to watch both your teams just kind of split screening them. Like, I'm still waiting for what happens this summer. I was hoping to. Hopefully you can get there, Kenny. Hopefully you find some work to go. Have you been applying and looking at places? What's up, Harley? How's it going? Hell yeah, let's go Tigers. 3-2, payoff pitch coming up here to Mr. Spenny Torks. He's been swinging a hot stick. You am? You are? Good, good. Pickoff attempt at first, nothing happening. It's dumb that they play today. They played a 7 p.m. Home game today, and they're playing away at 4. Yeah, usually you get a day of travel, especially like in the new bargaining. Like the Tigers almost never play on Thursdays because they always seem to be traveling. But like they kind of cook their schedule, so they always have like one day off in the week. It's that sucks for the Yankees, dude. Fouled away. It's 3-2. Tigers, though, for some reason, seem to have the most generous schedule I've ever seen for every, like, it's really not a fair looking schedule. They get like every Thursday off somehow. Yeah, Kenny, I mean, you're getting older, man. That's an understandable thing. You want to stay where you're at. You like where you're at. That's just the thing that happens as people get older. It's a good thing. I'm pretty sure Riley Green just stole. Oh, it's a foul ball. He's got to go back. If they, I hope they are. It's just the Tigers are such an annoyingly little honest team. I don't know if they would do something like that, even though it's completely legal. Well, Javi Baez definitely probably is. He's hitting 300 all of a sudden again. His ass has got the biggest torpedo bat probably that they make. Spencer Torkelson will walk. That'll put 2 on, 1 out. Torque's hot bat continues here early in the season. Got Baez and Dingler to hit plus Tigers win. I hope you're right, Gordon. I hope your bet comes through. I don't actually remember who's after Torque. Keith is up, then McKinstry. All right. I say that mainly for my own need. Here's Colt Keith. Torpedo bats? Kenny, you haven't heard of the torpedo bat situation yet? Basically, they're bats where they are a little thicker around, I believe, what is it, the label of the bat? So that way where your sweet spot would be when you hit the ball is bigger and like more thick, stronger part of the bat. Again, it just kind of gives it like a little bit of a wonky fat look. And basically, when you make contact with that part of the bat, it's going to make like it always makes contact better when you square up a baseball and hit it right on the label when you're kind of connecting with the sweet spot. Now, when you connect with that spot like you're supposed to, you get an extra reward because the bat's a little bit larger. Completely within the rules. It's not against the rules. So no one's cheating until the MLB makes it illegal. You know what I mean? It's a completely legal equipment change until it's not. So no one's breaking the rules technically. It's kind of like the pitcher sticky stuff. No one was breaking the rules until they made it illegal. You know what I mean? And it's the equivalent thing to me. That is more cheating than taking steroids. I know that's kind of a crazy thing. I feel like to say. I think Keith might have just popped out. Yeah, he did. He fouled out. 2 away. No, the MLB will just ban the torpedo bats. They're not going to let the pitchers get the sticky stuff back. It's the equivalent. It's an equivalent, and I consider that to be actually more cheating than steroids, because it's literally like altering game equipment and making it so if you hit the ball, it goes farther just because like it has to. And steroids don't necessarily do that. You can still be on steroids and hit the ball off the handle and like, I don't know. I just don't really. Baseball, I don't know. I don't really know what cheating in baseball would actually quantify. Oh. I dropped some frames. Am I good now? Uh-oh, my internet's wonking out. Hold on. I think we're good now, though. We good? Sorry about that. 0-2 here, though, on McKinstry. By the way, if you're looking for a way to actually watch the game, go to the tvapp.to. TV app, or the tvapp.to. The site works really well. 0-2 on at first and second. 1-0 Tigers lead in the bottom of the first on a Kerry Carpenter homer. Another foul ball. We'll get another 0-2. Yeah, stream's doing all right. I probably just lost a bunch because I did that, but that's fine. That's what they're looking for. The tvapp.to, just make sure you leave a like on the way out. I'd appreciate that. And McKinstry flies out. Dang. Hey, good inning, though. Tigers do some damage here. They get the pitcher up to around 22, 23 pitches, it looks like. So that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a whole TV watching app. You can watch live TV with it. So it'll be Nick Maton. Hey, I'm Tigers legend. Sosa and Tace. I know that it's not Thace. I know that's not how you say his name. I just don't know how to exactly. I think it's Tace. Maton, Sosa, and Tace. I'm gonna say it TH. That it's hold on. Let me see it. THAISS. I know it's not exactly. I'm gonna see if I get that name right. I'm very excited to see if I nailed that one. You might use for Lakers games. Yeah, it works really well for that. It's good. It's a good little site, the tvapp.to. Be sure to use it if you need a way to watch the game. Leave a like on your way out. I'd appreciate that. Consider that an equal exchange. I don't want to write the site out just so Google doesn't find it. And it's not an American site. There's not much they can do. Where would TO be? Oh. What country would be TO? No, there's no O in Tunisia. Toronto's not a country. No. I don't know any countries that have an O and a T in it. I don't know. Who really cares? Either way, that's how you can always tell where one of them sites are coming from is by the by the dot whatever the country is. Like for MLB 66 and NFL 5, they both are .ir, which means they're Iranian websites. That's usually the tell for a site. 0-1 here on Maton. Nick Maton used to be a Tiger. We got rid of him because he was very easy to strike out for whatever reason. What's up, Jake? Oh, you're at the game today, Jake? Hell yeah, man. Hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully you enjoy yourself, man. Hopefully you're enjoying the atmosphere. The Carpenter home one is probably cool. Yeah, man, have a good time. And they get Maton swinging one away. Here's Sosa. Hey, there's Tom Izzo enjoying the game. An all-time great coach. Hopefully one day MSU can win another title under him. That'd be pretty cool. Looks like potentially... did he fly out on the first pitch? Pop out? Yeah, looks like he flew out. 2 away. He flies out on the first pitch. Zach McKinstry with the play here. 2 down already in the top of the second. Yeah. 2 down. Here's the guy's name I don't know how to say quite yet. The catcher. Teese. I'm going to guess that it's Teese and assume I'm correct. And hope I'm correct anyway. All righty, what do we got? Oh, wait, I'm still... All right, now I pop these on. Well, now I can hear it. Oh, 1 here, though, on the catcher. 0-2, fouled away. Flaherty hitting the middle of the plate here. Working slightly up. Uh-oh. Having a little bit of a lag here. Hold on a sec. One, 2. 2-2 misses high and in. Thice. God damn it. His name is Thice. I was pretty close though. That's pretty good. I was right on with Thice or Teese. Damn. All right. Either way, I fouled away. It'll remain 2-2. That's a bit unfortunate. Thice, the hitter. Should have thought about the H in there, not thought it was silent. Ball 3 inside. Come on, Flaherty, attack again. This guy doesn't seem like Titter at the plate right now. Well, maybe. 771 OPS ain't bad. Man, my internet's just being annoying right now. Like, of course. Sorry about the lag issues if you're having any. I'm not really sure why it's behaving so dog shittingly. Fouled away to remain 3-2. And they end up walking Thace. So now we'll see what Baldwin can do here. I'm not really sure who Baldwin is, but he's up to bat now with 1 on and 2 out. What's up, Jacob? How's it going? You guys don't play till not. Oh, you guys are out west playing the Angels, eh? Ball 1 here to Mr. Baldwin. Hopefully you don't get... So I think you guys will be able to play the Angels pretty well. What's their record right now? 1-0 though. Flaherty gets a strike in there. It's 1-1. Flaherty's pitch count's already pretty up there at 33. Something to keep an eye on here early on in the second. Man, what the fuck? I hate Wi-Fi. What's up, Gary? Again, sorry if you're having any connectivity issues. It's my end. It's being stupid as fuck for some reason. Not really sure why. 2-2. I wonder why it's being so awful. Maybe I'll be doing one if my internet starts working at some point. 2-2. Oh, never mind. It looks like they doubled in a run. That sucks. Well, it'll be 1-1 now on a on a 1-run double. Oh, I don't care. I don't complain in the second inning of a game, but yeah, they didn't score enough runs, I guess. Are you, Gary? I'm going to ask a question. Are you a super negative fan? Like, are you one of them fans where it's just like, complaint, like no matter what, there's always something. 0-1. Fine if you are. I just have to know how to like handle things. Are you one of the people that call Illich like Pizza Boy and stuff? And thinks he should sell the team to some shitty person? Which is fine. I just kind of got to know like how to approach things because I'm a very optimistic fan. And I kind of have a rule in my head where I don't really complain about things unless it's really, really, really bad until like May or so. Because otherwise it's kind of, useless. And they get Jankowski swinging, so we'll head to the bottom of the second, sorry. We've been away for so long. Bottom of the second. 1-1. They get the run back on a double. Walks will kill you. Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez. Dingler, Sweeney, Baez here in the bottom of the second. Hopefully my internet's smoothed out a little bit. Okay. Again, I'm not trying to I wasn't reading. I was just more of an ask because I don't like fans like that for the most part. I mean, it's fine to be critical, but it's yeah. I mean, they wasted that first inning, but it's I don't think they've also ever seen this pitcher before. First time through a lineup can be a little deceptive to a large extent. Man, my connection to the internet is not great this afternoon, though. Usually it's pretty rock solid, but it's being a little aggressive today. So if I do lose connection for a little bit, I appreciate people holding through. I apologize for all that. Yeah, Kevin, I just said all that. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin, that's true. I just said all that. Yep. I don't know why you're piling on. But yeah, Kevin, I did. Yeah, those were things that I said. Very original thoughts. Good to add a summary for him. No one's doing that. Anyway, here's Dingler. Yeah, Kevin, no one's doing that here. I'm not sure why you said that. See, I asked a question. You're just kind of out here just slamming people, and I'm not sure who you're even talking to. 0-1. Anyway, 0-2 now. I will say though, the team has had I don't even. It's 7 games in. I don't even give a shit. But they have left a lot of guys on base so far this year. That has been a little theme that's developing early on in the season. Whether that be because they're missing 2 of their more productive bats in Veerling and Meadows, and they're playing, guys like McKinstry very often. They're also missing Torres, so we have Malloy. We don't necessarily have all the correct pieces at this point. So that could be part of the reason. The LOB is a little elevated right now, but no, you're good, Kevin. I got you. I understand. No worries. I think we should move on past that. Just watch baseball. It's all good. Anyway, fouled away. It's 1-2 again. Hopefully we can see a nice hit here by Dingler. Surprised to see him catching, actually. Figured with a day off they'd have went with Rogers, but I don't know if he's been hitting at all to start the year. And Dingler's been kind of had a hot bat, so maybe we can see some offense here. Maybe get the run back. Maybe. And Dingler gets hit by the pitch. 1 on, nobody out. Here's Trey Sweeney. Never mind. He didn't get a hit, but he got hit. Yo, Kevin, do you have to work today or do you got the day off? I figured you'd be gone by now. Or is it 3 o'clock you start work? 1-0. It's cool that you're able to watch some of the game at least. Or all of it. I'm not too sure. You're going to the Dodgers. You're going to go see the Dodgers play your team in May? That'll be fun. It's always a good time. Get to see a really good team play. Some fucking freak human super team. 1-1 with the runner at first. Swing and strike 2. It's 1-2 on Sweeney. Sasaki. Yeah, hopefully he's pitching a little bit better too by then. So you get to see him like actually at his best. No, I figured that's what you meant. If I was wrong, I'm sure you would have corrected me on that. 2-2. And Kevin, I also think though, you can lose your season in the month of April. If you win like 4 or 5 games, the season's over. You know what I mean? It's very hard to blow the season. And otherwise though, Kevin, you are right though. It is virtually impossible to blow your season in April. Unless you like win 4 or 5 games, then it's probably I don't know if you're ever going to come out of something like that. That's like a 4-24 start. It'll be a long road up. 2-2. You'd have to have what the Tigers did and have a historic level turnaround. But other than that, yeah, April's a silly month of basically teams just kind of warming up. Damn it, he got out. Oh, that might be a double play. Maybe. I hope not. No, looks like we got the runner to second. Yeah, good job by Sweeney. He advanced the runner. Kind of just a weird bunt, if you want to look at it that way. Here's Javi Baez. He's off to a decent start this year, hitting 300, 700 OPS. Pretty good. By the way, it's 0-1. Are we thinking Javi bomb here? It's not impossible. He's been slugging lately. One away, runner at second. Baez at the plate. He's the 9 hitter. Swinging strike 2. He's down 0-2 now. Damn, just when I thought I was going to see something. Javi said, haha, no, you're not. All right, let's see a hit. Could use a really big RBI pickup here. Damn it, he grounded out to the third base side. No play. Or no moving. Yeah, runner stays at second, 2 down. Top of the order, though, here's Malloy. Maybe he's got a big hit in him. You know. Big old home run. You never know. He's liable to just haul off and hit a ball like, like 430 plus feet. He does it every so often. Not like that. 0-1. 1-1 here, bottom of the first, or bottom of the second. Nice. How was the Cavs game? 1-1. Hopefully you had a good time. You guys won. Well, that's cool. Hell yeah, man. It's always fun to go get to see a win. By the way, though, so it'll be 1-2. I don't know why I repeated that, but yeah. 2-2. It's a 2-2 count. I don't know, maybe. Kind of depends on when I get down. It kind of just depends. If I do it, it'd be in May. Because I'm gonna be working the second part of summer. From like June 26th to like August 15th. I'm gonna be busy. And that's usually when I make my excursions to Comerica, so I don't know if it'll be happening much this year. Counts full, 3-2. All right, good job by Malloy. Way to run it full. Holy shit, picking up people. By the way, if you need a way to watch, you can always head over to thetvapp.to. 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 Good way to watch. Just leave a like on your way out. No pop-ups over there either. It's pretty safe. 3-2. And Malloy walks. All right. That's good. 2 on, 2 out now for the Tigers with Kerry Carpenter up. He had a solo homer in his first at bat. I will, Jacob. If I go to a game, I'll send him anyway. It's possible. I know you both are from the same area, or you both root for the Guardians, so it is possible. Damn it. By the way, it's 0-1. Another swing and strike. It'll be 0-2. This one misses, so it's a whiff. Is every swing and a miss a whiff? Or is it like a special kind of swing and miss that makes it a whiff? I don't know why. I know that that's not how it works. And I think every swing and a miss is a whiff, right? But like, it feels like that'd be such a higher number for pitchers, but it's usually not. 0-2. Fouled away again. We'll have another 0-2 pitch coming up. 2 on, 2 out. Kerry Carpenter, the hitter. He's responsible for the Tigers' run. Excuse me. A base hit here would be cool. Ball 1, low and away. Well, away. Pretty medium level. He flies out. Center fielder makes the play. We'll head to the top of the third. Tigers threaten but don't score. They kind of blow another opportunity, as our friend would say. And Vargas, Robert Jr., and Benintendi. Well, hopefully we start cashing in some of these runs here. We're getting pretty nice opportunities, and we're just kind of letting them go. Could be bad. Either way, top of the lineup for the White Sox. Vargas, Robert Jr., and Benintendi. Oh. Commercial break. Top of the third. 1-1 game. Flaherty will most likely be back to work here. Excuse me on the burp, too. Holy shit. It's funny that that's picking up noise. Oh. Trying to like stretch out my legs a little bit right now. It's always the worst. Feeling like you'll tighten up in the knees. Come on, get back to the game. Feels like a long half inning. At some point, they'll get back to this game. Holy moly. They're just kind of waiting, twiddling their thumbs. They're like, maybe we'll come back. I don't know. We're busy. Oh, there we go. Back on. All right, here we go. We're back. All right. Vargas, Robert Jr., and Benintendi. Top of the third, ball 1. That was a weirdly long commercial break, it felt like. And I don't know why I think that. Because I'm pretty sure MLB has like regulated commercial lengths in every MLB game. They're all the same length. 1-1. I think they're like literally like 2.5 minute long each. That's about as long as they're allowed to be. There's a literal timer on at the ballpark. I don't know the exact number. It might be 3 minutes. That like that 3 minutes that's running is like the entirety of like the commercial break. And that's like, you know, everyone changing sides, pitcher getting warmed up and ready to go. And 1-2 on a fouled away pitch. All right, Jack, put him away. So, fuck is his out? Oh, he fucking struck him out. Hell yeah, just like I thought. Fucking called that. It was easy. I could probably strike out Vargas too. I'll pitch him Ephus, a knuckleball, a second Ephus, probably a third Ephus, and then on the fourth pitch, because I couldn't get him immaculately, that'd be impossible, I'd hit him with the knuckleball again. Oh, 1. Come on. Oh, 2 now on a swinging strike to Robert Jr. Damn, dude, his average is, he's off to a slow start this year. I wonder if it's because he's mad he didn't get traded out of this shit. He's like, what the fuck? And he takes strike 3. Down he goes. 2 down here in the top of the third. Here's Benintendi. Quick start to the inning here for Detroit. What you like to see. Prefer to see anyway. Don't want to see these pesky White Sox score a whole bunch of runs. Even though I'm sure White Sox fans would love to see us get our shit pushed in by Chicago. At least for one of the games. Because then they'd be like, all right, that makes us feel a lot better about like the whole 4 wins or whatever last year. One. It is crazy that the rest of the AL Central made the playoffs because of the Chicago White Sox last year. I find that to be my favorite thing about the last MLB season. It's like, damn, the whole AL Central got to make the playoffs because one team wasn't very good. 2-1. Because if you take away a lot of the White Sox games for, I think all 3 teams, I don't think any of them make the playoffs. Minnesota didn't. Detroit and Cleveland and Kansas City did. I don't know if they do without having Chicago in the division. Maybe the Guardians do still. Because I believe Cleveland didn't play Chicago very well last year. They were like the only team in baseball, ironically, that the White Sox could consistently compete and beat, which was very funny to me. Benintendi gets out. That'll end the inning. Looks like kind of a ground out there. Bottom of the third coming up. That will be a ground out by Benintendi. It'll be Green, Torkelson, and Keith. 3-4-5 for Detroit. They hope to get their run back here in the bottom of the third. 1-1. Everything's even. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Now you get to watch the game and get paid. It's a pretty good life. It's a pretty good life. Oh, I'm going to stand up, kind of get some... Oh. All right, much better. I hate sitting down for like an hour at a time. I start getting like sleepy and like tight body and shit. Like, oh. I'd rather stand like this for a minute. Always a friendly reminder to get up and stretch if you haven't in a second. Don't want to get yourself any blood clots. Like you hear about, that shit would suck. It also, like, it's an embarrassing way to go. You know what I mean? Like, you sat down for too long and you died. Like, that's embarrassing. I don't even know if you get to go to heaven for that one. I think you got to wait outside for a few thousand years. They're like, listen, eventually you can get in, but that shit is lame. It's like, what? You sat down too hard and just sort of kept... No, I didn't sit down hard. I was sitting pretty comfortable, actually. It was a pretty good time. And then all of a sudden, I stood up and my leg shot a fucking blood clot up. How long were you sitting? I don't know, 14 hours straight. Terrifying. Because I don't know if that can happen instantaneously. Like you're just sitting for like 5 minutes and you pick one up. So I have like a weird thing about sitting too long. Riley Green flies out on the first pitch of the inning, 1 away. Damn it. That's not good. Here's Spencer Torkelson. 1-1, bottom of the third, 1 away. Torkelson has an 1,000 OPS still, which is pretty crazy. He's one of the best hitters in all the baseball, in all the land. Excuse me. Called strike 1. That ump's given that pitch. He's been calling it for the Tigers too, by the way. Where's my, damn, I don't have a mouse cursor right now. That location where the first pitch was, not the second one, has been a strike for both teams all game. And it seems like no hitters want to swing at that location. So it's an interesting move by the umpire to call that a strike all game. 2-1. I believe Luis Robert Jr. struck out on a location like that today. Ball 3. Nice count for Torkelson. He should find himself with a nice pitch to hit, though I think they're pitching around him. It is very, very funny that Torkelson's one of those hitters that nobody wants to pitch to now. It's like, God damn it. Him hitting them 30 home runs makes it so he can never be a surprise player. It's like, well, when he's not pitching or hitting good, oh, he got hit. That was the second guy this guy's hit. What you doing? Boo. Ball 1. To the new hitter, Colt Keith. Runner at first, 1 away. I don't think this pitcher's ready for a Colt bomb. About to be 3-1 in one swing of the bat here soon. Ball 2 up high. It's almost like this guy knows that he can't pitch Colt Keith a good one here. I get it. Fear, apprehension, knowing you blew this game if you give up the bomb to Keith. Two and 0. Oh, okay, we're good. Here's Keith, though. Maybe. Are we going to see a pitch? Come on, Keith. Give a pitch a ride. Oh, he called time. All right. I was going to say, like, where the hell is the pitching at? 2-0. Still telling you, the home run's coming this at-bat. Two 1. We'll have a full count now then. 3-2. Been quite a few full counts for the Tigers hitters already today. Oh, never mind. It's 3-1. Oh, damn. I thought there was 2 strikes. My bad. It's a 3-1 count. He should get a really nice pitch here. See if he can't. Oh, he walked. All right. Well, 2 on, 1 out. McKinstry up. I guess they wanted to go after Big Zach McKinstry. Not really sure why. Might as well just call this baseball gone already. Easy gap shot. Called strike one to McKinstry. Oh, shit. I think McKinstry just homered. Oh, no, he hit a double. Hell yeah. We called the McKinstry shot. Well, you know, the McKinstry extra base hit. I don't know what I said about McKinstry. I knew he was going to smack a ball there, though. We score a run. It's 2-1. Runners at second and third. God damn it, dude. What's up with my internet this afternoon? Sorry about all the weird lags if you've been having any. Not really sure why it's behaving so poorly right now. My apologies. Sorry if it's fucking messing with your experience at all. Not much I can do about that. I should be solid. I'm not really sure what the weirdness is. Could be wind, I suppose. I don't know. Dingler's up now with 2 on and 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Runners are at second and third. Really good opportunity for Dingler to break this open a little bit. Oh, did Dingler just homer? He hit it foul. Damn. All right, there's a whole bunch of pitches. If he fouls it away, it'll be 0-2. He basically went foul, 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 so 3 fouls in a row. 0-2 with runners. That looks like the thing caught itself back up. It looks like we're all good again. I don't know. Every so often, my internet just goofs it. Now I'm not really sure why it's doing that tonight. Gotta love Wi-Fi. It's great. It's great shit. Another foul, though. It'll be 0-2 yet again. And he foul tips out of there. 2 away. Strikes out on a foul tip does Dylan Dingler. Here's Trey Sweeney with 2 away. Runners at second and third. Good shot for some RBIs for an opportune hitter. Will somebody pick it up? We'll see. Nice single would be big. Would be clutch too. We're up 2-1 though here in the bottom of the third. Do 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 do. What is happening today? Oh, I think they might be looking at to see if he actually tipped it or if it was I don't know what they're looking at. Not exactly sure what the delay is. I think they're just checking something. Either way, I think there's 2 outs and runners at second and third, so it will be in the bat of Trey Sweeney once we get back underway. I'm not exactly sure what the delay cause is. Maybe that he dropped it. Oh, Dingler's still batting. He fouls another one away. He must have, that must have just been a foul ball. He must have not caught it. Yeah, Sam. The TVapp.to. THE app.to. Ah, fuck. I think we grounded out, but he got a run in. So it'll be 2 down and a runner at third. But good job by Dingler. He got the run in 3-1. But yeah, the TVapp.to works really well. Leave a like on your way out. I'd appreciate it if you use it. Especially because I've been really weirdly... damn, there goes my connection again. What the fuck is wrong with this today? Cool, now it's doing this. Fun. Love that. Again, I really don't know why my internet's acting up so hard today. Runner at third. Here's Trey Sweeney. 2 down, 2 runs scored this inning. It's 3-1. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Like I'm not trying to give people bad. It's a very good link. It's a little behind from where I'm at, but I mean, overall, if you don't mind that, it works really, and it works for live TV too. The TVapp.to if you need to hear it again, especially because I'm going to be super laggy. It looks like my internet's not really agreeing with me right now. Here's Trey Sweeney. It's 1-2 to Sweeney. The pitches were a little delayed. And who got hurt? It's not good. A little bit of an injury delay, it says. That's probably what caused the jam up of the pitches here. Yeah, Stream East has gotten real bad with pop-ups, and crack streams, I think they took themselves off the air. MLB 66 is usually really good, but they're shitty right now, and they want you to always pay 2-2. So this the TVapp.to has probably been the most like consistently good one in my opinion. Two away though. Maybe Sweeney can go. No, he struck out. Well, we have a good inning. We score 2. We go up 3-1. We'll go to the top of the 4th. For the White Sox, it'll be Vaughn, Maton, and Sosa. Vaughn, Maton, Sosa here in the top of the 4th coming up. Quick commercial break here. Yeah. It's 3-1. I want to look outside and see if there's like a reason why the internet might be shitty right now. Look at this guy soying out on the fucking screen. What a time to pause a video. The greatest soy face I think I've seen in a minute. If anyone's good at drawing Wojaks, you could draw that guy into a Wojak. I used to use them, but I can't get it. Yeah, MLB 66 doesn't work for like the first 2 weeks of the season because they got to figure out how to like get by the MLB's new defenses every year. So they're always a little behind unless you pay for their service. Which goes to, or kind of leans to tell me that they're running a little bit of a thing over there. And they make it shitty if you don't pay for it. Whereas the fine people at the .to site seem to be quite chill with just how, you know, I don't know even know how they're making money over there. What's up, Tom? But hey, you know, they're making it somehow because there's not like a lot of advertisement on that website. Maybe they're just not allowed to make money on advertising in that country. The .to listed. People just send them donations. Either way, Vaughn, Maton, and Sosa here in the top of the 4th. Most likely Flaherty back to work. That's your Wojak. I mean, it kind of looks like him. Yeah, no problem, Victor. THETVAPP.to. The tvapp.to. Oh, it's the hentai ads? Oh, all right, well. None of you don't have to deal with pop-up hentai ads, at least, you know? You could just click on the link and know that you're going to get your game to load. It's not as bad as some of the other ones. Either way, 0-1 here to Vaughn. Vaughn, Maton, and Sosa. Flaherty back to work, and here he's at 52 pitches. Well, about to be 53, I suppose. Or maybe 54. Yeah, 54. Okay, cool. I can see the number of pitches now. Or at least I know where he's at roughly. It's 0-2 after a foul ball. All right, now we just got to shut him down and win the game like 3-1 if we have to. We can do that. We can pitch good. Keith is playing second base. Hate that. Fouled away again. It'll remain 1-2. Isn't it crazy that Colt Keith lost us that game against Seattle the other night? By just like not throwing the ball to first base when there was 2 outs. I'm not a big fan of Colt Keith. I just remembered that he gave up. He basically created a long inning that scored a lot of runs, and we lost because of that. Like, you take out that bad inning and that mistake, it's like, damn, Tigers would have won like 3-1 or some shit. It's early in the season, though. Can't be too mad at Keith. And he spent the whole offseason learning first base just to be put back at second. Very funny move by Detroit. Vaughn grounds out. Nice play. 1 away. Here's Tigers legend, Nick Maton. Remember when we used to think that he was going to be the answer to the team? Like, damn, dude, if we can get Nick Maton to stop striking out every single at bat, we might be onto something here. Oh, no. Yeah. Glaber will be back at second. Keith may be in trouble. I'm not going to lie. Because you're not moving Torque off first right now. I guess maybe a platoon with Keith somewhere. I'm not sure where. Torque doesn't really have, you're not taking Torque out of the lineup right now. It's stupid. He's better than Keith at defense. Like, you can't excuse, you know what I mean? With Torkelson, he's so good at defensive first base. The way that his bat is producing now, it's like, you can't not play him. Why? Unless he just wants a night off or something. 3-0. And that's what you wanted out of Torkelson, to be honest, though. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. 3-1. There'll be a lot of walks, being a very picky swinger, taking the fucking swing that's going to give him the best power hit. Very happy to see that come along. He's really developed amazingly this offseason. I don't know what happened. Maton walks, son of a bitch. Just throw strikes to Maton. God damn it. Just throw non-fastball strikes to Maton and he won't hit it. Like, we know how to pitch to that guy. Literally. Just nothing straight, nothing fastball-y. Throw 3 straight curveballs right down the middle. This dude's whiffing at all 3 of them. Throw him 3 sliders. He won't even know what the hell you just threw at him. He's like, what the fuck was that? And I say that as someone who enjoys Nick Maton as a baseball player. Called strike 1. But don't throw him a fastball because you'll hit it like 800 feet. 1-1. Very funny player Nick Maton was. Him and Eric Haas were very similar players in that neither one of them could hit an off-speed pitch. But if you messed up and threw him an in-zone fastball, they'd probably homer. A very funny a very funny mentality where it's like, I don't know what you're throwing me, but you gotta stop throwing that movie stuff. We play the Yankees next week? What days? 1-1 here to Sosa. All right, have a good day, Kevin. Sorry for the little mix-up there, Kevin. Hopefully no hard feelings. 1-1. Is that like a blue pit? What the fuck just happened? Where's your man? All right, have fun at work, Kevin. Hopefully you come back to a win. Well, that'll put runners at first and second with one away still. Monday's the national championship game for March Madness, and if I'm not sure if I'll be able to attend because I have to work, but oh, no worries. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. There's other things going on in the world. Especially like the big college championship. It's a big deal, usually. By the way, it's 0-1 on Thace. Maybe we can get a double play. It is a catcher. You can get yourself out of a jam here if you're Flaherty with a nice ground ball. Now, you probably... Oh, boy, I don't know where you even want to hit a ground ball. Keith is stupid. Hopefully, it's just something Baez can shade up the middle by himself, or Torque can kind of go unassisted. I don't know how fast Sosa is, though. Now, Javi had a throwing error on the last play. Of course he did. 1-2. Sosa reached on a fielder's choice error throw. By the way, it'll remain 1-2. Like I said, I hope that ball goes to Trey Sweeney so he could be the one to do the right thing with it. Trust that guy, I guess. A 1-2. Wow. Come on, strike out or double play. What's up, Phil? Everything's going good, man. How you doing? Hell yeah, they got the out. That looks like it could be 2. And it is. Hell yeah, double play. Woo! Just what we ordered, baby. That's easy with the catcher moving. I think Torque took that to... I think it literally started with Torque, and then he threw it down, and then they threw it back to Torque. What a good play. And if it was, very heads up by Torkelson to not do the dumb fucking thing where the guy touches first and kind of frees the guy back up to go. It's a very weird thing that happens. If you're ever a first baseman and you have a double play, always throw the ball to the second first. You want to know why? Because if you touch first base, that guy at second, the guy running to second, no longer is a force out. You know what I mean? He can just go back to first. So now you got to tag him. That would allow that runner over at third base to come in and score. Spencer Torkelson to the shortstop, then back to Torkelson. Yep. That's the proper way to do that play. Very good job by the Tigers defense right there. That's textbook how to handle a 2 guy on 1 out double play that goes back to first. You want your first baseman to throw that shit down to second, keep the force out, and keep the double out in play, so it doesn't matter if they score that run. You know what I mean? Now, because again, if for whatever reason that run scores before you get the tag out even on the guy that that's you remove the force out from, he can score and it counts. You know what I mean? Like, because there's no force or there's no second technical out due in that situation, the run will count. Like, very good job by Torkelson to take the out. That's why you always want to do that. Down to second. Never take it to first. It happens, by the way. Sometimes major league players do that, but like a lot of times major league base runners don't know that they're not out. Like, it's like a very niche situation where because usually most first basemen will take the ball down to second, but that is that's a mistake that first basemen do make. usually hitters aren't smart enough to, or like base runners aren't quick enough. Like if I ever seen some shit like that, I'd immediately just go back to first base and create a pickle. If I was the base runner, like, oh shit, why did he go to first? I'm no longer, I don't have to go to I don't have a force out anymore. You tag and bag them. Well, you want to get the lead. You always go for the lead runner first because again, you don't want to go to the base first. Mainly because again, you just take away the force. There's no force out anymore. Baez is 2-1 count. Again, it's Baez, Malloy, and Carpenter here in the bottom of the fourth in a 3-1 game. Have you heard of a chicken chain called Fat Daddy's? No, I haven't. Just got this bomb ash chicken Sam. Only 3 locations. Where are the 3 locations? 2-2. What 3? Where are they at? 2-2. Because I've never even heard of them. Bro deleted the message, so he was gatekeeping. He's like, listen, it's actually like a private family owned place, and I can't really like give out the name, but like it's really good chicken. You just gonna have to trust me, bro. It's like a private place though. It's like a personal place for me. They actually just went out of business. It's crazy. I was the last customer. Yeah, nowhere near me. Shit. All right. 0-1. The rich part of, so they're pretty much just like all by the University of Michigan. 0-2. Because like Trenton's pretty close to Auburn Hills and Ann Arbor already, isn't it? I guess Trenton might be by Detroitish, St. Clair Shores. Where the fuck is Trenton? 1-2. Am I right? Is my location for that city right? Or are they southwesty? I don't know. I don't know the lower parts of the state very well, to be fair. I'm not a geography guy. Two. No, not Trenton, New Jersey. Trenton, Michigan. We don't care much for New Jersey here. You got Tricky Chicken where you're from? Hell yeah, Tom. There's always good local chicken joints. 3-2. I prefer chain chicken though. Depends more southeast. It's about 5 minutes away from the Detroit River. Okay, I was thinking of somewhere else then. The Detroit place. And here's Carpenter. We're in the bottom of the fourth. It's a 3-1 Tigers lead, though there is 2 away. Oh, come on, internet. Don't do it now. Stay good. You've been doing good. No. Oh, it's staying. Oh, okay, we're good again. There's a mound visit. They may be pulling the pitcher here. He is at 80 some odd pitches. This could be it for Cannon. Cool, my internet's fucking up. Pretty dope. Ugh. Usually it's not this bad. I don't know why it's acting up today, though. But yeah, we're probably getting a pitching change here. So a nice 2-out pitching change for there to be a 1 pitch out and then another commercial. Brandon Elzert is into pitch. Brandon Elzert will come into pitch. He's a lefty, so We'll see if the Tigers feel like they want to start making changes at this point in the game, man. I kind of doubt it. It's still pretty early here in the fourth. Yeah, I don't think so. So we'll see. Going to Tigers game on the 7th. Have to find a seat across Detroit to catch one of Judge's homers. Nice. Yeah, Judge is going over. I don't think you're getting data throttled. I'm literally I literally just told you I'm having connectivity issues on the stream. Did I not? Do I not say things clear? Like I straight up said that I've been having lag issues during the stream at points. But yeah, Tom, it could be you, I suppose. Let's see. I have no, I'm actually live. No, it doesn't mean Flaherty won. The game is still being played. It's the 4th inning. Yeah, let me. Could be fucking with something. Yeah, I appreciate you, H. Yeah, I don't know. My internet's been acting up. You're not having issues, anybody watching. It's my end that's being weird, and I'm not really certain as to why it's doing this. Could be weather related. I mean, there've been a lot of storms in the last few days. Kerry Carpenter has a second homer of the game. Why are you bringing out a lefty to take on Kerry? What a stupid idea. They don't know. It's 4-1 Tigers, his second of the game. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate people coming out. You got Casey Royals and Chiefs. Oh, you're a Royals fan? Oh, boy. Go Tigers, go Pats. 4-1, though. Tigers lead. Hopefully my shit smooths out here. And that'll be a double for Riley Green. Well, bringing in a lefty sure was a bad idea against the Tigers. Yeah, Kerry Bonds is striking tonight. And so that'll put Riley on second with a double. And suddenly the Tigers with 2 outs are cooking here in the 4th. Carpenter needs a 3-homer game. I don't think the Tigers said it. Probably not. No, it's probably been a minute. Here's Spenny Torques. We'll see if he can keep up his hot streak. He's 0 for 0 with a hit by pitch and a walk today. Tom, has it kind of fixed out a little bit? Living in KC, Michigan seems like a nice place. It is a nice state. It's a pretty nice little state. Missouri seems okay. I wouldn't want to live there, though. Seems kind of boring. No offense. I guess Kansas City would be pretty nice. Or Kansas, whichever one. Like that city seems nice, but I don't know. I like Michigan a lot. I wouldn't want to live. I only want to live somewhere super warm, and Missouri gets cold too, so I wouldn't want to live there. 1-1. I wouldn't want to move from cold to cold. That's the issue. 5x5. You're doing good now, Tom? Yeah, we get crazy lake effect weather, especially where I'm at right now in like Southwest Michigan, pretty close to Lake Michigan. 2-2. I appreciate everyone who's been patient with the internet spikes and the laggy times. I hope they're not too bad. Usually it's never this bad. Hell yeah, Torkelson comes through and drives in a run. A whole team that can play baseball now. Hell yeah, dude. Torque can finally play baseball. We motherfucking got... I don't care if the umpires have been bad as long as they're consistent. Come to Dallas. I don't know. I don't want to live in Texas. I don't like a lot of their base rules. Southern Colorado seems really nice though. I don't know. 21 likes? Oh, we're doing 21? I see 34 on my end, Jonathan. You might want to refresh, my friend. Yeah. By the way, thank you for all the likes, everybody. Texas does seem pretty nice. Been thinking the past few months about Michigan, maybe some more, maybe move there someday. That lake effect in the upper Michigan seems nice, and the internet poker is legal. Housing is real affordable in Michigan. Yeah, if you want to live in the if you want to move to the upper peninsula too, I heard it's super affordable to live in the upper peninsula. Moved to Arkansas a couple years ago, and we have tornadoes today. I'd take the bitter cold. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I also like that Michigan doesn't really have adverse. We get like tornadoes, but they're baby tornadoes. We get like baby weather. We don't get super serious weather in Michigan. We get storms and we get snow, but it's not too bad. Damn it, Keith got out. Hey, what a good inning for the Tigers, though. They strike for 5 on a solo homer by Carpenter, and then Torque and Green have a little activity and make it go. Didn't go negative since Michigan. Great real estate prices. I read 8,000 Texans moved to Michigan last year. Yeah, that's not too surprising. People are jumping around. Michigan lost some people during COVID. A lot of conservatives moved out of the state. I don't know. Most states are kind of in a weird spot right now. Like, I think Florida and Texas are kind of growing in population. Because again, I think a lot of conservative people are moving out of different states and kind of heading down to those states. But Michigan's kind of leaning on like eliminating income tax now. I don't know. We'll see if it works. I wouldn't mind Texas. They just have a few laws I don't really agree with. If they ever lightened up on like legal weed and stuff like that, like other states have, it's like, yeah, Texas would be a pretty nice state. Baldwin, Jankowski, and Vargas. But again, I like the laws in Michigan too. I tend to agree with like everything we've done up here. So I'm pretty chill with. I just like the state generally. It's a pretty well ran state. You don't get really hassled. They just passed a Supreme Court law in our state. Smell alone isn't enough to search your car anymore. So, which is a pretty good change. You have to like have real evidence of like there being some shit in somebody's car. Cops can't just search you and be like, well, I smell weed vaguely in the area. You're fucked. So now in Michigan, they can't search your car even on smell because you can't technically prove it's coming from the car. Even if you can, you have to like really be able to prove that like you need more than smell. And Michigan just has so many weird, good, like, technically in the state of Michigan, in order to break a traffic law, a cop has to see you do it. Yeah, I wish the roads were better. But that's also like I think in order to do that, we have to have toll roads, and nobody in this state wants to do toll roads, or else it's just constant construction. Like it's just we got such bullshit weather in this state. It's almost impossible to have nice roads. I don't know how Wisconsin pulls it off, or Minnesota. I bet they got dog shit roads too out there, but they just don't get talked about. Baldwin, Jankowski, and Vargas. It's 1-1 to Baldwin. Yeah, I don't know. Texas is a nice place. I'd like to visit at some point, but I don't know about living. Ohio has toll roads, so they can constantly maintain their roads, so they never get bad. Toll roads are a very good way to like have bad weather and shitty roads. Kind of. That's a really high pop out. He skied that motherfucker. He popped that way up there, but it's an out, but it's a very long high out. 1 out. Here's the 9-hitter Jankowski, then top of the order. But yeah, I think Ohio maintains and has nice roads due to tolls. Interstate commerce, really, that's why the roads are bad. Nobody drives through Michigan. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think that's accurate. The reason the roads are bad in Michigan is because of constant freezing and thawing the shitty concrete we use. And the reason they use a shitty concrete mix or whatever they use for the roads is because of the logic, it's just going to fucking break again. Why use like expensive stuff when we have to repair it again soon? So just use cheaper material because we're always going to be repairing it anyway. Like, it's a very sunken cost fallacy is what's happened in the state to some extent. I don't think it has anything to do with interstate commerce. And I think that's just incorrect. I think Grand Rapids is a pretty major hub of things being sent into the Midwest. Fairly certain that people still ship through the Erie Canal and everything like that too. I think a lot of goods still come through Michigan into the Midwest. Unless there's a new hub for that. Could be Chicago, I suppose. But Michigan has some of the more advanced highway systems in the United States because of how much driving and like commerce happens in this state. I don't know if that's actually true. Oh yeah, no, I 100% say yeah, no, there's no real reason to invest into Michigan roads for if you're the government, because it's, again, they believe that it's going to be broken and tore up anyway. What's the point? Jankowski strikes out 2 away. Just make it so it's drivable for a few years and fix it. It's forever work. It's just whatever, dude. It's just one of the it's very, if they just invest in some better fucking concrete like Wisconsin does. Don't know why we just don't copy what they do. Seems to work for them. 0-1. Xander Bogaerts hit a foul ball, 486 foot. Yeah, but I guess you could be more right, though. It's not like I've been in other states and seen how much drives through. But again, they don't really go through like the heating and the freezing and like the unfreeze, like the freezing and the thawing that Michigan seems to do in all them stupid fucking lakes we got. I'm telling you, those things do a wonder on this state. Really just mess the whole thing up. It's a beautiful feature to have, and it's a flex the rest of the world doesn't have. All of our fresh water by our state, but I think that's part of the reason we got some dog shit roads going on here. I think we're really a victim to these lakes to some scary degree. 1-2. Especially the people up in that little island up there. They're just kind of floating up there, just hoping to God that this Lake Superior doesn't eat them one day. Or what should be called Superior Sea, but you know, that's a whole different conversation. Hey, there we go. We got Vargas to fly out, it looks like, or ground out, whatever he did. I don't really... Oh, he popped out. Whatever. Medium. Yeah, it's all the salt to melt the ice. And yeah, exactly too, Harley. There's just no reason that the road should... Again, there's almost not much they can do about the situation. It's like it's going to... The roads are going to break. And the question is, do you spend a little bit more money to get a few extra years, or do you spend, I think, a decent amount less? Like it's like a 4-year gap or like gain you get doing it the Wisconsin way. But I think you spend a lot more money than I think you wind up saving than just tearing it down and doing it again and again. What's up, Caden? I think that's I think that's the rationale to why the roads just get left the way they are. So we get them 1, 2, 3, bottom of the 5th. McKinstry, Dingler, and Sweeney. Plus, again, it's a lot of work. Like, it's always, you know, it gives those roadwork guys something to do every summer. Don't like driving on the highway that goes through Detroit. Too many asshole drivers. Yeah. In my opinion, people in Detroit or in Michigan drive pretty good despite being kind of dickheaded. What's up, Mason? Oh, what did I say, Caden? God damn it. You should put your name first. Oh, never mind. I guess you may not be the one who uses it the most. Your local limestone is softer quality. Your weight limits are higher. True. That's true. And again, I just don't know if there's much Michigan can do about it. We should make Roman concrete. We should figure out how the Romans made their concrete and how it never broke. I hate when people talk about that stuff. They're like, yeah, I wonder how the Romans made concrete in Italy. That's been there since the like 880 AD. And it's like, yeah, that's really cool, man. It's like 80 degrees year round in that fucking country. Like, of course the concrete is fine. Yeah, it stays hot over there. I don't think there's any effect that's going to mess with the concrete over time. It might get a little bit whiter or whatever the hell, worn out, but like, yeah, it didn't break or like contract or have any major issue. Yeah, that's not really that surprising if it's maintained a little bit. Wonder how they magically did that with their fucking perfect Mediterranean weather. I think there was an error and we just might have beat a play out. I think McKinstry might have bunted his way on. Can't tell. We'll see in a sec. I read something. Yeah, I think McKinstry did beat that shit out. I think he's going to second. I think they threw the ball away. Yeah, I think McKinstry bunted, and I think they just threw that ball into the dugout, and now McKinstry's at second to start off the fifth. Yeah, I heard that they what were they like? Somebody was doing some image grafting or something like that, or the taking pictures of underneath the ground. I think Dingler just grounded out though. Yeah, Dingler grounded out. Runner didn't advance. So we'll have a runner at second, one away now. That was a very quick bat by Dingler. He was down on one pitch. Here's Sweeney. But they were and they said that they saw something. They might have saw something they saw something irregular underneath or something like that. Or that's the newest thing that people are talking about. We'll see if anything comes of it. I'm guessing not. If anything, they might have just been picking up pictures of the actual pyramids. But again, I don't really know what technology was used. I didn't look much into it because again, I don't really know if it changed. What would it change? They digged under the pyramids. I mean, what if the funniest part would be if it's just nothing? It's just kind of like some empty space, or it's just like a burial site for people who worked on the pyramids. That'd be interesting. 1-1. Or it could be something really cool. I think Sweeney might have just blasted a home run. Oh, never mind. He hit a double. Or a triple. Hell yeah. I think that's a triple. What's up, Mahal? How's it going, man? We're going good. I think we just went up 6-1. Last time a Tiger had 3 homer in a game was 2016. We do need it. Just the Roman concrete reminds me of it. Yeah. The engineering feat possibly sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see what they pulled off. By the way, that is a triple for Trey Sweeney. And the Tigers score a run at 6-1. 1 out, runner at third. Here's the 9-hitter, Javi Baez. Here's where Javi usually hits home runs if he has one. Time to front run like a motherfucker, right, Javi? Come on now, buddy. Blast it. Because now he's up there for a home run. He don't give a shit anymore. He's up there home run swinging. So he's striking out or homering in this at-bat. Or doubling. I forget. He doesn't really homer anymore. He's more of a double guy now. Ball 1. It'd be cool, though, H, if they do find some stuff under the pyramid that pushes us back even further as a society to when it starts. It's like, oh. And it, brings up new questions of how. So that'll be fun. No, I think it's it's like people know how they made the concrete. It's not like a super secret. I just don't think the reality is I just don't think it'd work in America or not in America, but in Michigan. Just just because fucking Michigan has shitty weather. And the Romans live in Mediterranean fucking perfect weather. I don't think it ever gets cold there. Runner at third, 2 away after a ground out by Baez. Here's the leadoff hitter Malloy, 0-1. Yeah, he's hitting a lot better this year so far. I mean, he's having a rough game today, but overall this year he looks a little sharper at the plate. You hope that what's up, Lord? I hope that the Orioles don't having faced Mark Canha today. Why? What did Mark Canha do to you? Mark Canha's not that good. Did he kill you guys yesterday or something? 0-2. Getting pieced up on by big Mark Canha, getting bullied by Mark Canha. Yeah, because of our temperature changes in the wear and tear on our concrete difference. Yeah. Well, the wear and tear is whatever. I think it's mainly just the weather that gets it. When it's 80 degrees year round or 100 degrees year round, fucking 1-2. It's the weather went from hot to slightly less hot. but still very nice. Yeah, Mark Canna's a Royal now. Yeah, what a traitor, right? 2-2. He should have signed with our minor league team and just been a minor leaguer. We might have needed him. Actually, I'm glad. I hate Mark Canna. I was so annoyed when we had him last year. I'm like, why do we got this bum ass loser on this team? I know he ain't no good. Get him out of here. And people are like, I like Mark Canna. He's nice. It's like, fucking losers. It's like no coincidence. We went on a historic run to make the playoffs as soon as we got rid of Mark Canna. It's like, huh, what a coincidence. He was holding back Parker Meadows. I'm glad everybody sees this now. 2-2. Oh, and we struck out. It looks like. Damn. Why did he take that pitch? He's gonna kill you guys. What is it? Does Mark Canna kill the Orioles or something? Is this like known lore? Lore? Get it? Because like the word lore and then lore again. It's like a thing. It's just being quirky, you know. Commercial break though. It'll be top of the fifth or top of the sixth rather coming up. Inning games going. Ooh, what we got? Alrighty. I have to piss very badly. I will be right back. It'll be Robert Jr., Benintendi, and Vaughn here in the top of the sixth. We'll see if Flaherty's still going. I'd imagine so with two righties due up. I get Canna and Chapman mixed up still since their Oakland days. Think Chapman is hitting well. Oh, Matt Chapman. Yeah. It's weird because they kind of look similar, but Matt Chapman's a little bit more buff. I need Colt Keith to record 2 total plus bases. What do we got Keith at right now? He walked. Does that do you get something on a walk? And he scored a run. That's 2 bases, right? Make sure you check that, Brian. I think that's been done. He walked and scored. Usually that counts as 2 bases, right? I don't know if they give you the bases if you walk though. Luis Robert Jr., Benintendi, and Vaughn. Flaherty back out to work here. He's at 4 pitches though, so he's pretty much at the end of his rope here. He has 6 Ks though. He's had a great day. 6 K, 1 earned, 5 innings. Ball 1. Probably gonna just have him pitch to Luis Robert Jr. here because he's been kind of smoking him. 1-0. And then they're probably gonna go bring some 2-0. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, hell yeah. They got an out. They got Luis Robert there. Looks like he flies out. Nothing as American as baseball and apple pie. 100%. Apple pie, sure. I think is that American in origin? That'd be funny if apple pie was American. Did we not get the actual out? Is he maybe safe? No, okay. He's out. Oh, that's the hit. Okay. Benintendi gets on with a single. So 1 on, 1 out. I'll be right back. I need to get some soda. All right. 0-1 on Vaughn. Runner at first. Let's hope for a double play here. Vaughn doesn't run particularly well. He's not super slow, but, you know, he's a first baseman. The hardest positions to double up are shortstop and center field. If you have a shortstop or a center field batting, generally that's your worst fucking double play, guys. 2-1. On account of shortstops are this like usually some of the most athletic, fast guys on the team, and the center fielder kind of, you know, goes without saying they're usually like the fastest guy on the team. Usually. What's up, Richard? How's it going? It's 3-1 here to Vaughn. Yeah, Flaherty's getting toward the end. If he can get a double play here, that'd be really nice. Yeah, the views have been great. A lot of people hanging out. I appreciate everybody. Pretty crazy. 3-2 called strike. Gets one in there. Yeah, a lot of people want to watch a little bit of baseball. If I wasn't giving out the link for other people to go watch, it'd probably be a lot higher, but that's okay. Pitchers are the best hitters when they go deep. Like, hey, they get Vaughn swinging 2 away. Pitchers don't really hit anymore. They stopped doing that because that was a dumb idea. And I think that's going to be it for Jack Flaherty. He's at like 95 pitches, so this is probably going to be a pitching change here. Yeah, that's it for Jack. Good start by Jack. He goes 5 2/3, gets 7 Ks, gives up a run, about 3 hits. How many walks? 1, 2, 3, 2. Yep, and they'll be bringing in a new pitcher here out of the bullpen. Tigers lead 6-1 here in the top of the 6th inning. They'll be doing a wall side windows pitching change. Tyler Holton. Cool. And they're bringing in a good pitcher too. I'm very happy with that. I don't know. Flaherty probably, if he wasn't at pitch count, he'd want to continue his pitching. He felt, unlike your weak Yankees team, my team is full of alpha males and sigma males who want to pitch complete games. So he's going to be upset with himself that he threw so many balls and cost himself a lot more innings. He won't even think this is a good start because, again, he's a sigma like most of the players on the team. I had to check something. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 dun, dun, dun. Well, we're waiting for the pitching to begin here. Runner at first, 2 away. They're going to bring in a pinch hitter. It'll be Slater. I can't read the last name cleanly. Hold on. Slater. Scuball is off to a bad start this year. I don't think so. What did he give up? 3 runs against Seattle? He'll be all right, hopefully. If not, then we didn't end up paying a bad salary. Can you imagine if he was bad for the rest of his career and we got away with just never having to pay a crazy salary? Yeah, I mean, playing the Dodgers, who've beaten every single team they've played, and then the offense doing nothing against the Mariners is certainly his fault, though, Fordon. No, that's not a good point that he has a bad record. That's using record to judge a pitcher is so bad. Don't do that. 0-2, or that'll be a strikeout. Never ever use record for a pitcher. Don't do that. And I'm not even trying to be mean. Just as an older baseball fan trying to help you out. Never ever use record to judge a pitcher. That's the worst. That's the worst metric to measure a pitcher by. They have no control almost over that. You can pitch a shut. You can give up one run, a solo homer, pitch a complete game, give up one run, a solo homer, one hit, strike out like 23 guys, and you can lose that fucking game. Did you pitch bad? No. Offense scored no runs. You lost 1-0. I'm 31. I don't think I think I win this. No, I appreciate it, H. Thanks for watching when you could, man. I appreciate you. You have a good rest of the day. ERA is a pretty good number. It's a little bit overrated. There are pretty solid stats. Like K per 9 is a good one. Hits per 9. The per 9 stats are very good with pitching. And they tell you quite a bit. What is it? ERA plus what are the good stats for ERA or for pitchers? I know for hitting, you want to use their OPS. That's a good one. You want to see the slugging. You want to see the on base raw. Like average only tells you so much about a hitter. Whereas like OPS tells you a lot more, and then like OBP tells you a lot more than average. Oh shit! You watched George Washington in his prime? One bad pitch can change the game. As a pitcher, that's your accountability, as well as even if the offense is ass. Yeah, but if you score 0 runs, is it really the pitcher's fault for giving up 1 run? And in the case of Scoot Ball against the Mariners, bad defense cost him dearly in that game. Colt Keith just forgetting that he throws the ball to first base when there's 2 away. That was bad, man. That's bad defense giving up the runs, kind of costing Scooball. Not really Scooball costing Scooball anything. Again, pitcher having very little impact on the game. And we can just ignore the Dodgers game if we're all honest. That's a bullshit ass team. Great talk show on CBS. Got it going on. Hell yeah, Richard. You can only give up 2 runs and still get an L. Mariners game I agree. Often, yeah. It's again, baseball is a team sport, very, very, very heavily team sport. That's why win-loss record isn't the best metric for pitchers, in my opinion. Anyway, I mean, some people may like it, but again, it doesn't mean much. Like poor Felix Hernandez, King Felix. He's the prime example of like why fucking win-loss, one of the greatest pitchers of all time, and he has like a 500 record. I agree on that specific game. Bad defense also hurts, and it's nothing he can do. Yeah, that specific situation is more what I'm talking about. And you can generally, you could say Scooball pitched bad versus the Dodgers 100%, but how do you pitch to it? He's a lefty, and they ran an all right-handed power hitting lineup. He did pretty good. And again, sorry if my shit's lagging. It looks like it's starting to spike again. It's not giving me any good connection this whole stream. It's been fucking cool. Got taken out because the third baseman overthrew the first baseman twice. Yeah, I mean, he got screwed. But, okay, I guess, Richard. No, salary cap is stupid. It's objectively a stupid thing to exist. Luxury cap is fine, or luxury tax is fine. Baseball needs a salary floor more than any other sport. The number one way to fix stupid bullshit like the Dodgers is to put in a salary floor. Kerry Carpenter flies out, 1 away. Bryce Wilson is the pitcher here in the bottom of the 6th, by the way. It's Carpenter, Green, Torque. Joe Milton, I don't care. He beat a backup Bills team that was trying to lose a game and barely did that. I think people are overreacting to how good he is. He's not a very good quarterback, but oh yeah, Phil, that's pretty cool. No, I mean, there's no reason to have salary cap. If teams like Here's the truth about baseball, guys. They like playing for the teams that generally that draft them. Like I'm not even kidding to you. If teams would pay more money to their star players, they wouldn't leave to go to bigger markets. Believe it or not, baseball has incredible loyalty. The issue is these cheap ass loser teams will not pay their star players. They just get rid of them. It's just like, I'm not paying all that money. Fuck that. And that's why they lose these players to the Dodgers, because these guys go, well, I got fucked. Like Freddie Freeman cried for like half a season when he got traded to the Dodgers. Do you not remember how upset Freddie was about that? He never wanted to leave Atlanta. And I think Riley Green just hit a home run. Fuck yeah, it's 7-1. Let's go, boys. Yeah, Patriots quarterback got traded to is Joe Milton. Yeah, no, Phil knows who it is because he beat his team. But no, yeah, I think Dallas has a decent backup quarterback, but I don't really think Joe Milton's going to be that impressive in the NFL. Again, barely beating a team that's I don't know. He's got like weird raw athletic skill, but like I don't know if that's going to mean much. It's kind of like an Anthony Richardson situation. Here's Torque. He's 1 for 1 with a single, a hit by pitch, and a walk. Torque, he just hit an absolute nuke. What was the distance? Hold on. He hit 417. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, that's a nuke. He bombed that shit out there. 1 away. Here's Torque with an 0-2 count. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. He fouled it away. How long? I don't know. Here's a fun question. Does Atlanta win first or do the Dodgers lose first? I'm thinking Atlanta wins a game before the Dodgers. Oh, I don't know. The Dodgers play the Phillies. Atlanta plays I'm going to go with Atlanta wins a game. I'm going to go with Atlanta wins that one tonight. I think Atlanta wins tonight. I don't know if I think the Dodgers don't. I think that's a tough call. Dodgers lose first or Braves lose or win first. I feel like Atlanta can beat Miami tonight. Yeah, I think they'll get the win tonight, most likely. The Dodgers, though, I don't know if they'll lose again. Like, I think the Dodgers may win 125, 130 games this year. Like, I'm not even being silly when I say that. At first, I was. When I'm like, oh, this is an easy record-setting season for the Dodgers. Now it's like, actually, I think this is a record set. I think we might see a 130-win team this year. Holy shit, they're not going to lose much. Here's Colt Keith after a strikeout by Torque. That's okay, Torque. You've been good this year. You can strike out once or twice. 7-1. Tigers lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers just keep putting on some runs. Putting on a show for the opening day crowd. Oh, and a double by Keith. Hey, there we go. There's 2 bases for Keith. Yeah, they'll get swept by they'll lose Fort on. It'd be funnier if they lose every game to the Rockies this year. Like they go like 128-34 or some shit. And like they only lose to the Colorado Rockies. They lose all 34 roughly games that they play. They're just like, what the fuck? Like, and when they play the Rockies, they not only do they lose like double-digit score. Like, they get their shit pushed in every single time. And it's just, that would be a very weird year. No one would be able, I don't think you could beat that year. They just see the Dodgers come and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to fuck their whole season up. And that's the only losses they suffer. Yeah, Riley's coming along. His average, he's starting to not strike out as so much. He's starting to tee off on balls again, which is nice. 1-1 here to McKinstry with 2 away. Runner at second. 2-1. Tigers picking up right where they left off last year with these guys. Hopefully Seth Lugo loses to the Orioles tonight. Hey, maybe. Hopefully Seth. Or, Seth. Hopefully, Lore. You're right. I need all the American League Central teams to lose today. That way we can take first place. Need you to win, Lore. Can you do that for us? Yeah, I know. It's Tom. All we got to do is win and everyone else loses and we're in first place. It's our division soon. Needs to measure that home run degree launch angle 114 off the bat. It definitely went like 460, almost went second deck. It's probably more accurate on Twitter if you want to go look. Fordon. Uh-oh. Mound visit. No, there's 2 on, 2 out. I think they're going to do a 2-out pitching change here. Don't. Fucking Dylan Dingler. Are you really scared of Dylan Dingler? Are they scared of the dingle? They're getting dingled right now. Can't handle a little dingle. All right. What's up, Steven? 3-1 bomb by Dingler. That'd be nice. 10-1 lead. Just kind of blow out the White Sox on opening day. Everyone's like, ah, damn, I thought they were better than that this year. It's like, your teams just aren't very good. I picture the Tigers doing a lot of 2-1 this year. In this year, if that makes sense. Like we're gonna see a lot of 2-1 series for the Tigers. 2-1, especially if we're gonna have an above 500 year. I think that's gonna be the majority of the way we go. Where we'll win a majority of our series this year, I believe. But I don't think we'll see a lot of sweeps. I need one more hit. Andrew Benintendi to record 2+ total bases. You think it's going to happen? Maybe. Where are they at in the lineup? Ah, damn it. Dingler's out. He grounds out. That'll end the inning. We'll head to the top of the 7th. It's 7-1 Tigers. Sosa, Tice, or Thace. Sosa, Tice, Thace. Yes, Sosa, Thace, Baldwin. As long as they don't do a line. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's true. That's true. Don't need that. Sosa, Thace, and Baldwin here in the top of the 7th. We'll see who the Tigers bring out to pitch. It'll probably be... Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be... Sorry. Oh, sorry about that. My bad. It'll be Holton, most likely, coming back out to pitch. I'm just checking my email really fast because I do have other stuff I have to like get to and make sure I'm kind of on top of. Cool. Cool. The burp? Yeah, that was a weird burp. I didn't even mean to do that. It just popped out. Sosa, Thace, and Baldwin. A little scary when that happens. Glaber has an oblique strain. Yeah. Well, yeah, we figured that. It's like I think it was only a 10-day expected though. I don't think it was like a really serious one. At least I hope not. It's the annual Glaber Torres oblique injury. It's every year. Wait, you're a Yankees fan, Fordon. Don't you know that I was gonna say, like, doesn't Glaber Torres get one oblique injury a year? Isn't this like an annual injury? Check emails considering your TA and all that. Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't be doing all that, but you know, Phil, I gotta do some work. Yeah, then he returns high. I was gonna say this is like a yearly thing with this guy. Yeah, we're fine. He does. It's not a like he'll get hurt again this year too. It's a couple injuries a year with Glaber, but when he's there, he's pretty fucking good. So I'm not really that worried about it. He'll end hitting about 280 with about an 750 OPS, smoking left-handed pitching. We got exactly what we got with Glaber. We finally found that piece that we were looking for, and of course he's got a bled oblique because he overplays. And by the way, that happens because he tries to overhit. Like he's trying to hit like a fucking missile shot every time he comes up, so he fucking wrecks his obliques doing that. Especially early in the year because he hasn't stretched out. So he thinks it's like July times and he can just be Willie Wildman. Really, really fun baseball player, but stupid, generally. Just, oh well, that's fine. Good player, one of our best hitters now. So I'm happy to have him as soon as he gets healthy. That was probably one of my favorite moves of the offseason for the Tigers was signing Gleyber Torres. I was like, ooh, a guy who can hit left-handed pitching. That's what we needed. His OPS against lefties is like 850 for his career, by the way. That's a ridiculous consistency against left-handed pitching. Corey Lee is going to pinch hit for Thase. So we have a pinch hitter in now. So again, the left-handed pitching was our big thing. You thought we would sign him. It was a good signing. That was a really good pickup. Probably the real only one they needed to do except for some pitching that we picked up. Hopefully Seguano able to go tomorrow against Waka. Hopefully, Laura. You guys got to beat these Orioles. Is this the first game of the series tonight, Laura? If the front office doesn't pay attention to a pitcher's record, what do they use? What metrics when signing a star pitcher? ERA, hits per 9, Ks per 9, walks per 9. Probably your ERA with like pitching and like fielding and hitting independent. ERA with like errors independent. ERA adjusted to league average fielding. 2 down now as Corey Lee grounds out. Here's Baldwin. Those are the numbers. There's also like ERA plus. There's a lot more strikeouts generally, walks, hits, home runs given up. Home runs actually not that big. If it's a high home run per 9, yeah, you're not gonna make it. Yeah, Mark the Bird Fidrich, kind of a short-lived pitcher because of injury. Probably could have been a mega pitcher star. Had his arm not gone to shit. 1-1. Top. By the way, during the 7th inning stretch, I'm going to step out and have a quick puff on a couple smokes. But hey, we're up at 44 likes. Damn, I appreciate that, everybody. You're all too kind. Damn, we're still at 53 watching too. I appreciate you all. Thank you. By the way, I'm going to miss tomorrow's game. Unfortunately, I have to go to a conference for some stuff, and I won't be out till 3. But apparently, it might be raining tomorrow in Detroit, so there's like a decent shot I'm not going to miss the game anyway. And if that happens, that's great. But I'll be live again Sunday for the Tigers coverage. And tonight we'll be doing a mock draft here on the channel, most likely, because my internet's kind of fixing itself. Well, I say that now, and now I'm going to like lose connection. And down goes Baldwin. We'll head to the... Yeah, Baldwin strikes out. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th here. It'll be Sweeney, Baez, and... Malloy here in the top half or the bottom half of the 7th. It's 7-1. You don't like Charlie Morton anymore because he sucks. What happened with Charlie Morton? A bad start. All right, I'll be back in just a bit of time here. It's the 7th inning stretch, so make sure you get up, stretch out a little bit. I'm gonna step out, have a quick smoke or two, or a quick couple puffs here, and then I'll be back in like 2 minutes for the rest of the game. Bottom 7-1. Tigers lead. All right, cool. Now we can finish this thing out strong. Brr, fuck, dude. I hate when it's like windy out. This is one of the best streams we've had in a while. I can't believe we hit over 100 people in here. That's pretty great. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. This is a very fun stream. Appreciate everyone watching, taking some time out of their day to turn me on and just listen in the background. We're still waiting. We're still in the 7th inning stretch, by the way. His age catches up to him. He was 41, and other teams know. Oh, wow. I didn't know he was 41. I didn't know he was that old. Oh, my gosh. Like, I knew he was older. Like, I knew he was, I thought he was like mid to late 30s, like 36, 37 type age. Holy moly. Yeah, Lord, he might just be cooked. Y'all might have just gotten bad goods. Not even like intentionally either. It's just like he got kind of old. Like quickly too. Wilson's still the pitcher here for the White Sox in the bottom of the 7th. It'll be Sweeney, Baez, and Malloy. You're from Michigan, go Tigers? Hell yeah. Always Austin. It's always go Tigers. Again, hopefully we'll be, we have to miss tomorrow's game. Unless it gets pushed and delayed, then I might be able to pull. If it gets like delayed to like 4 o'clock, then I can come home, do that, and then go to a poetry. Everything would work out really nice for me on Saturday. Like if the game gets delayed to like 4, it would be ideal tomorrow. Like they push it till 4 o'clock and I'm just gonna be like, and I can like sneak that in and do that till about 6:20 and then I gotta leave. But hey, might work out. He's 0-2 in rotation. Yeesh. So what they're gonna be tomorrow? Let me see. Saturday. Oh, looks like there's gonna be an open window from like from noon till like 8 in Detroit tomorrow. So they'll probably get that game in, it looks like, by the way the weather looks. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. My shit's acting weird now. What the fuck was that about? Are we good? 2-1 count here on Sweeney as he gets a called strike. Will Horton, 68 Tigers. You were 9. Yeah, I seen the Lions switch numbers. I seen Gibbs going with what is it, 0? No, yeah, 1? No, 0, 0. Right. That's such a hard ass number for a player to pick. Like Gibbs, I'm like, that's a hard number pick. Yeah, Gibbs going with 0 is really fucking good. I like that number a lot. For him. You have to be a special player to rock 0 and it not look corny. And it works really good. He gave the Red Sox 4 home. Jeez. Trey Sweeney walks here to lead off the inning. Here's Baez now with the runner on. Nobody out. Yeah, Lions pick some good numbers. I wonder why. Did Terrion Arnold wear 6 at Alabama? Is that why he switched to 6? Because his number change felt really random. Okay. If he had the 0, it's like, why would you give up 0? I mean, I guess I would too if Gibbs asked for it. I'd be like, yeah, you can have the number, man. Baez takes a called strike that probably shouldn't have been called, but you know, you're up 7-1. The umpire's not giving you close ones. And it's right about where he's been calling them all game, so not a big deal. Swing and strike 2. Excuse me. Swing and strike 2. Uh-oh. Come on. We're almost at the end of the game. Just hold on. Oh, the whole 0 thing? Yeah, I do that to people all the time, too. Yeah, 0 is not a possible. It's not a real concept. It's not a thing. It's a convenience number. It's how I've always heard it described. Huh. He wore number 3. Wonder why. Huh. Interesting. Wonder why 6. I guess double it. Come on, throw a pitch. What's this guy doing? He's taking forever to pitch. And Baez strikes out on a foul tip. 1 away. Fuck. Well, Baez ain't having a good day. He's like the only guy not having a good day. Him and Dingler. And I guess Malloy too. So 3 bad days. Great Lake Loons. Yeah, they're the Dodgers affiliate team, I believe. $2008. Yeah, he's been around for a minute. Runner at first, 1 away. We'll see what Malloy can do. Yeah, it seems Sweeney's a good feels like a good stopgap player until we can get a damn it. That'll get out. But I think Sweeney gets over to third. So 2 down, runner over to third. Good job by Malloy to advance the runner at the very least. Oh, never mind. They got Sweeney out. Never mind. Looks like Malloy reaches on a fielder's choice. Here's Kerry Carpenter, 2 away. You're by their stadium like 5 minutes away. Nice. That's pretty cool. So you get to like go to their, like, you can hear games pretty often or like just walk down there and see them and stuff. That's pretty cool. The Great Lake Loons? No, they're the Dodgers AAA or AA affiliate. But yeah, Sweeney seems to be a pretty solid player. I do think McGonigal and eventually Brett Rainier are way better options than him long term, but he seems solid. I don't know. We could maybe find him a spot. Maybe he's our third baseman. We just don't know it yet. Because again, I don't know. We'll see. He seems to be a pretty good player, you know. But we have a superstar in Kevin McGonigal coming at his spot, so like 10, I think. But we are going by June 15, and there is and today is our opening day. Oh, cool! That's a pretty cool thing. I'm sure it's pretty festive down there, right? Like by the stadium and like downtown and everything. Or is this his 7th team? Damn. Yeah, he's been around. So 1 and 2 on, or 2 and 2 on Kerry Carpenter very quickly. I guess they just weren't adding in the pitches. 2-2. Hey, if Kerry hits another one, that's a 3-homer game. Someone told us it would be the first time the Tigers have done that since 2016. Oh, he struck out. Well, we'll head to the top half of the 8th inning. It'll be Jankowski, Vargas, Robert Jr., 9, 1, and 2. So not Jankowski, then top of the order. So Jankowski, Vargas, and Luis Robert Jr. Here in the top of the 8th, it's 7-1. Tigers killing them. Yeah, I bet I've been there like once or twice or something like that. I think twice. Safely, I'd say I've been there once. A good time. I was over on Staten Island. I was in Manhattan. I was in seen Queens, the Bronx. I seen a whole bunch of it. It was good times. Like 2013-ish. I'm sure one of the Dodgers will do it this year. I wouldn't be too surprised. Again, Jankowski, Vargas, and Robert Jr. here in the top of the 8th. White Sox down to their 2 last ABs. We're hoping to not even see a bottom of the ninth. We're hoping to be out of here. You watch bananas sometimes for some party time? Yeah, I mean, that's probably fun, watching some bananas. Oh, yeah, Jonathan. For at least a little while, we'll be in first place. As long as the Orioles can beat the stupid stupid Dodgers or the Royals. Nearly had a 4-homer game, bounced off. Yeah, I remember seeing that. He was smoking the ball that game. Yeah, it'll probably be a Yankees player with the or if Shohei Ohtani gets a torpedo bat, it's game over. All he's gonna do is hit home runs. He'll have the first 7-homer game, and then they'll ban those bats, and everyone will hate Shohei Ohtani for what he's done. Left the casino last night, and Yankee Stadium was letting out about 10 p.m. Perfect night. 71 in New York. Wow, that is a really nice night. Nice and warm, too. See the St. Brown jersey. A good thing it wasn't Gibbs because he changed number. No one would want that. Oh, yeah, it would suck. I only get jerseys of players now who sign long-term deals with teams because I don't want to buy their jersey and they leave. So, like, I want a Scooball, but I don't know if he's going to stick around. So if he stays, I'm going to grab a jersey of his. 2-0. But I gotta see the deal first, you know. You don't get Dodger fan, even Yankees, even non-Yankee fans. They make fun of Yankees. 360-foot homers. Yet it goes out in 20 or 30 ballparks. But Ohtani's walk-off is only 6 or 30, and they glaze him. Yeah, you just can't really care about what people say about stuff like that. If you let that kind of stuff bother you, the reason people bring that up against Yankees fans is because it bothers them. Dodgers fans don't give a fuck about that. They'll be like, yeah, we won the game. Who cares? We won. Fuck. Yankees fans will be like, yeah, so. Like, and they bring up like a bunch of other stats like, that's a homer in 20 out of 30 parks. It's like, cool, man. We're just making fun of you guys for having a short right field porch. AJ Hinton knows Charlie Martin. Yep. No, they'll probably ban those bats. Those will be banned next offseason, most likely. 1-1. But hey, for the time being, it'll be pretty fun. Depending on how long they let him go, it'll be the first time the MLB's ever done anything objectively good for offense in a long time. Yeah, I don't know why Maeda's in the game. He's gonna blow this thing right out. Get ready, guys. We're gonna have this game's gonna be tied. For some reason, they brought in Kento blow the game Maeda. I'm not really sure why. 3-1. I don't know. They might. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know how they make them. Throw strikes, Kenta. Level challenge impossible. Yeah, they don't want to eat $12 million for some reason, though. They're really fucking cheap. I don't know why this guy's on the roster. And fucking, oh, well, he's our long reliever, I guess. And eventually he gets fine. Please throw a strike. That works. All right, they got an out, 1 away. Cool. All right, 1 away. Problem is, I don't think we have anyone. I guess Kiter Montero could come up. Yeah, they should just go get Kiter and bring him up. Here's Luis Robert Jr. Yeah, this is about to be a home run. If this shit isn't a home run, I'll say something nice about Bobby Witt Jr. 1-0. Walk is the same as a homer. If he just walks him, then I'm not saying anything nice because then he's scared. 2-0. Yeah, he's just gonna walk him. Well, luckily for us, most likely they won't be able to score before he gets outs. So he puts a guy on, then gets the next guy out, puts the next guy on, then gets an out. That's 3 outs. Escape right by. 2-1. Yeah, but 2-year, like $20 million contract. I genuinely don't know what he's here for. It almost feels like he's on here until Chafin's warmed up and ready to come up. They don't have any Ray Penix stuff. That sucks, Lord. They'll probably have some stuff soon, I guess. I'm guessing. 2-2. Yeah, that awful contract of like 2 years, like $20 million. It's like, what are we doing? Why are we holding this so hard? 2-2. Come on, Kento. 3-2. Throw a strike. I think Vlad wants to go to Boston. And he walked him. Cool. Oh, and of course, we're going to get squeezed now. That's fun. I mean, that's kind of horseshit that we're getting squeezed. And they're getting anything close, getting called for strikes. What a fucking loser. I hate Bennett. Here we go. Benintendi, a 3-run homer. Make it a 3-run game. Because that's what Myatt is setting up to do, to give up a 4, either the 3 or the grand slam, because he's trying to ruin the team this year. 1-0. Yep. All right, get him out of there. He's going to load him up. And then give up a grand slam. 2-0. 7-5 coming up. About to blow a 7-1 lead. You too. Where would they play him is the only problem. Ohtani DHs. Freddie Freeman's their first baseman. They're just not going to play one of those two. At some point, they just don't have enough roster spots for someone like, hey, they strikes out on a foul tip, 2 away. Here's Vaughn. Yeah, I was gonna say he's pretty much signaled he's going to the Red Sox. It's very obvious he has like an affinity to that team. I'm not sure what it is. Probably just likes them. Might have just grew up a Red Sox fan. I think his dad and David Ortiz are also close, so that could be part of it. Plus, I think maybe some of his friends are on the fucking Red Sox. I'm not exactly sure what the reasoning is. But yeah, it's pretty sure. They're pretty certain he's going to an ALS team, East team. But I also... Oh, and they get out of the inning. All right, they get Vaughn to fly out. Or the ground out. That's unbelievable that it just worked out. To be fair, though, if his splitter is working like that and landing in a spot like that, Maeda's unhittable if his splitter is working like that. To be fair, like, you know what I mean? No, that would explain why you might think they go. Yeah, I mean, if Freddie retires at the end of the year, then yeah, I could see Vladdy heading out to the Dodgers, but he seems pretty sure about it. Seems pretty certain that everyone's thinking he's going to Boston. I also just wouldn't count the Tigers out on a player like that because historically the Tigers do sign big name players every so often. Green, Torkelson, and Keith. But I don't think they're going to want to pay because, again, they have Torkelson coming. They've got their DH spot solved. They don't really need him. Unless Torque just continues to phase out or fizzle out or something. All right. All right, bottom 8. Tigers' last debut of the game, hopefully. Green, Torque, and Keith. 7-1, bottom of the 8th. Hopefully the Tigers' last at bats. Don't want to see him in the 9th inning. Have no interest in that. Don't even want to think about a bottom of the 9th. Fuck that. He went 1 for 4 today, so I don't know if it was and I don't think he scored a run. I don't know if he got the runs you needed. Let's see. How many bases did you need out of Benintendi? It looks like he got 2, maybe 1. Oh, cool. My shit's lagging. That's fucking sweet. Oh, I fucking hate internet. Oh, cool. It's doing the hard way. What's up? Just a hard big lag. 8-5 Red Sox. Nice. If Judge hits a homer, you win 150. That's pretty good. 2-2 here on Green. Benintendi's +2. Oh, there you go. You might have hit it. Just look at your bet slip. Wouldn't your bet slip tell you if the thing hit? I mean, the game. It's not like it's like a. If he hasn't hit it yet, he's probably not going to. But yeah, he probably won't be hitting that if he didn't hit it yet. Unless the White Sox bat around next inning, but I don't think that's going to happen. Green lines out to the center fielder, 1 away. Yeah. I'll be real. I don't. Some of these names I've never heard of, and they're not very good. Tigers haven't really had much of a challenge here this afternoon, Nick. I'm going to be real with you. This has been a pretty easy going game for what I'm used to already. 0-2 on Torque. Damn it. And I think half my team's up here swinging for home runs, so this might be a pretty quick inning for you guys. I think the Tigers are just trying to end this shit with homer swings. By the way, it'll be 0-2 again. You're good, Wade. It's fine. You know, you get here when you can get here. People, you know, it's the middle of the day. 7-1, Tigers lead, bottom of the 8th, 1 away, 1-2 count on Torkelson as the ball misses low and away. Nice, Wade. Hell yeah. Hopefully you're having a good time. Ball inside, 2-2. Torkelson strikes out on a foul tip, 2 away. Here's Colt Keith. 2 down, bottom of the 8th. Oh yeah, he's not. I don't know if he's going to bat again today. We're at Slater, Sosa, and Lee next inning, and that's it's like Cool, man. I love bad internet. I don't know why it's like this. All right, just stay in the red. That's cool too. Nice, cool. For sure, Laura. It's always good for you guys to have him back, I guess. 2-0, 2-1. With 2 out here for Keith. What's weird is Luis Robert usually hits us. I don't think we've ever had a game where we struck him out 3 times at once or twice at once and walked him. We really kept this guy in check today. 2-2. Fucking timeout. Oh my god, this is taking forever. Throw strike. Ball 3. I just want to get to the end of the game. My internet's starting to piss me off, make me impatient. Oh, damn it, he struck out. Oh, well. All right, top of the 9th coming up. All right, Slater, Sosa, and Lee do up here in the top half of the 9th. Top 9, Tigers lead 7-1. This could be it for old Chicago. Hopefully it is. Hopefully this is the last 3 at-bats here. Top 9, 7-1 Tigers. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's not just because you're putting money on sports, so now you think it's rigged. You know what's crazy is I don't think that, and I don't bet. Isn't that? I bet you there's a 100% correlation to people thinking sporting is rigged and them being active bettors. How much do you want to bet that that's the case? I bet every person who thinks sports are rigged thinks so because they are betting now, and they think that because their bet didn't hit, that it's all rigged against them. It's not. I don't think so. I think you just need to stop betting if you're starting to get into conspiracies. You're in too deep. You think everything's rigged against you. No one cares about your personal one bet that you made. It's not how it works. You just didn't bet right. And that's because you're doing something on a game of chance. Sometimes you're going to do good. Sometimes you're going to do bad. It's not rigged. It's a little game. And again, if there was like actual like random people that were like, man, this is rigged now, and they're like, it's like, well, why do you say that? It's like, well, look at it, like, I don't know. If there was evidence presented that things were rigged, I would immediately be like, well, I was a dumb idiot there. But it does feel like a lot of the people that have problems with the sports nowadays, it's like, well, what's your FanDuel account? And they're like, I don't even do that. I use DraftKings. It's like, damn it. Yeah, so I'm sports gambling. It's like, all right, well, yeah, has officiating gotten worse, or have the people complaining about the officiating gotten louder about it? I think it's gotten worse, and I don't know why. I think in baseball, it's because there's like the framing of pitching is going on. That's kind of fucking with the umpires, and I also think that the more subtle of the breaking of the pitching, the faster the pitches that are coming in, especially breaking balls. I don't know if umpires have like the mental capacity to call balls and strikes anymore at the rate. Maeda comes in and gives up a double right away. Nice. Leadoff double. That's how you want to start the 9th. Maeda's in to blow the game. 7-run inning coming up. Why is he still in the fucking game? Unless it's in the NBA, Team D is rough. Yeah, the NBA is rigged. I would never defend the NBA. That's a bullshit ass league. That league's about as legitimate to me as the WWE. Or actually, the NBA and boxing are about the same to me at this point. I can't tell if it's rigged or not. That's the one sport I will give, and that's because there's been like 8 guys who've been in trouble for rigging that game. If the White Sox score 7 more points, they keep going. If they score lower, then it's done. Yeah, they got a double. They led off the inning with the double. Well, yeah, obviously they don't score enough runs. I'm just messing around. I hope that they wouldn't actually blow the game here. I just hate I don't like Kenta Maeda. I don't know why he's on the team. He's even worse than last year. Swing and strike 2-2. Just the tiniest and least threatening thing to say. I'll eat a grape. Oh, cool. Another hit. Hell yeah, Maeda. Way to just knock it out. Maeda said, I'm a produce. And he's just blowing it. Here's lead. 3-run homer. Wouldn't be surprised. Maeda sucks. If we had a good pitcher and this inning would be over already. Yeah, probably a long time ago. Are they pulling him? Oh, thank God. What the fuck? First and third, nobody out. Here's Lee now with first and third, nobody out. Hopefully they pull this idiot. No, they're gonna leave him in there. Here's Lee. Fouled away. It's 0-1. Swinging strike 2. It's 0-2. Nobody out. Runners at the corners here in the top of the 9th. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom really quickly. Give me like 2 minutes. Well, he's giving up more runs. Cool, Matt. He gave up a double, runner to second and third. Yeah, he's blowing this, dude. Yeah, he literally came in with the sole intent of it seems to blow this game. Not really sure what the hell he's doing. 0 out. Runners at second and third. Yeah, we're going to blow this game, aren't we? Going to be a pitching change, hopefully. Should have did that before the 9th inning started. Now it's almost a save out. Like, if they hit a 3-run homer, it's a 2-run game. Like, great job, idiots. Phenomenal work. Are they just leaving Maeda in there? That's good. That's a good idea. No, they better change this shit. We're like that Kano guy or something. Kano. He knew how to pitch. Seven to 1 blowout, and Maeda has made it a weird game now. Will Vest? Okay. Yeah, at least he'll probably shut it down. We have to have a better long reliever than this guy. Maybe Montero or something. At least you'd think anyway. All right, yeah, Will Vest is in now. It's 1 and 2. Maybe Vest can put this shit away real quick. And that'll score a run. Looks like it'll be a ground ball. The run will score. They'll get the out at first, it looks like. So runner advances to third. Run scores. It's 7-3. And 1 away, it looks like. Trade the run for the out, I suppose. 7-3. White Sox whittling away. Here's Jankowski. Well, hopefully we can take care of this here. Because then we'll be at the top of the order coming up after this guy. After Jankowski. All right, Vest, what do we got? Uh, 2-0, 3-0. Oh, cool. He's going to walk him 3-1. Well, that's not ideal, man. Let's not blow this game. Looks like the bullpen doesn't want to finish this. I guess the bullpen wants a bottom of the 9th. Jesus. We're going to lose this game like 10-7 now. And I guess that's ball 4 for us. All right. 2 on. Here comes the top of the order, Vargas. Seems like our pitchers just suck, I guess. I don't know. Suddenly they can't throw strikes or get outs. Here's Vargas. 7-3. Home run makes it a 1-run game. Something tells me Luis Robert is going to hit a grand slam in this and tie it up. Oh yeah, ball 1. Here we go. We'll blow the game. Vest making an appearance. Oh, wow. He threw a strike. I didn't even know he could do that. 1-1. Why the fuck don't we have Jason Foley? Like, all these pitchers suck, dude. Why the fuck isn't Jason Foley on the roster? Well, you didn't pitch perfect in spring. Yeah, no one did. It's fucking spring training. He's a closer. Can we get our closer, please? That would shut this game down. This game would be over if Foley was in. He'd have pitched a double play. 2-2. Come on, Foley or Vest, in and out. Hey, maybe you get a ground ball. Maybe you can get 2 outs. It's allowed. 2 for the price of 1. And our defense can't turn double plays. Runner scores 7-4. Runner at first. 1-2 away. Oh yeah, Colt Keith is on defense. He fucking sucks at defense. Colt Keith sucks, dude. I really wish he wasn't on our team. 2 down. Here's Luis Robert. 7-4. And I guess they just let the runner steal second on defensive indifference. 0-1. Runner at second, though. 2 away. Tigers were just like, whatever, we don't care. Just win the game. 0-1. Well, Nick, it's unfortunate for you. Could be fortunate, though. I guess if he gets a hit, that'd be big for you. 1-2 on Luis Robert Jr. Foul the pitch off, ball up high. And they strike him out. Oh, thank God, dude, it's over. GG's to the White Sox fans who may be listening and hanging out. You guys definitely made it terrifying at the end there. 7-4 final. The Tigers win. Cool, game over. Yeah, what a decent game. Tigers look good there for 8 innings, and then at the 9th inning, I don't know what the hell happened. Kenta Maeda, apparently. Good start by Flaherty. He goes 5 1/3, picks up 7 Ks, walks like 2 guys, gives up just 4 hits, I believe. So really strong outing from Jack. The bullpen did really good outside of Kenta. That was Holton, I believe, for the most part. And Vest did okay for everything considering. Carpenter had 2 home runs. Riley Green hit a home run. Torkelson had a double. I think Green also had a double too. Like, it was a really good game. Offense looked good. We scored 7 runs. Really nice. I don't know. We played pretty good. It was a good overall game. The defense looked much improved from the last time they took the field against Seattle, which was the big thing. So overall, a really strong effort there by our Detroit Tigers. Oh shit, my chat stops updating. I don't know why that did that. Kreider sold. He can't defend. Horrible fumble to make a routine fly ball a double. How is it that we have made in the bullpen before he's in Toledo? I don't know. 30K coming my way. GG, great commentary. Hey, I appreciate you, Nick. Good looking out. Eat 'em up, Tigers. Hell yeah. Hopefully they can keep winning. What's up, everybody, though? Sorry, again, I missed some people's stuff. My chat, for some reason, just died and didn't update for a minute there. So that was my fault. Yeah, Jake, I don't know. It's all right. We won the game at the end. That's all that matters. We're 3-4. That's pretty good. I believe we're momentarily in first place now as well, which is great. By the way, thank you for all the likes as well, everybody. I appreciate it. We have 50 likes on this stream. That's way over the like goal of 20, so good looking out. Most likely I'll be live again tonight unless my internet kind of doesn't kind of correct itself. It's been kind of junky all stream. We won't be able to do tomorrow's game because I have some stuff going on in the morning through the afternoon till about 3. Unless they delay the game. Which then, of course, I could do it, but otherwise, I won't be able to. We'll be back on Sunday with the coverage of the Tigers. Tonight, we'll probably be doing a mock draft, which will be pretty fun. Yeah, if not, we'll do that Sunday night. All right, I appreciate everybody. Have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you, if I see you again on Saturday or Sunday, that'd be cool. Appreciate everybody. Have a good rest of your afternoon, day, weekend, whenever. And as always, it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. I'll wait like few minutes to see if anybody has anything else they'd like to add. Otherwise, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. This was a really good stream. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, thank you. We'll see if anything is left. Otherwise, I'm chilling here. Had a very busy morning from about 8 till now, so I think I'm gonna go relax for a bit. I gotta order some groceries and shit. All right. I think that's good then, everybody. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I see you maybe tonight and then Sunday. So appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of the day. Peace out. Go Tigers. Great win. 3-4. Way to win the home opener. Always nice to see. Peace out. And I'll see you guys next time.